Hey there, TikTakers! It's been a while since we talked to you about the bad reputation black cats have, since people have been related them to horror themes and paranormal events for many years now. However, did you know that there are cats capable of predicting deaths? A few years ago, the story of Oscar the cat became viral, a feline that lived in Rhode Island in the United States. He was adopted when he was 2 years old by the medical team at the Steer House Rest Home. And since the beginning, Oscar was not like other pets. He had something special. Soon enough, the medical staff noticed how that black and white cat could predict even better than doctors when a patient was going to die. The first one to notice was the hospital's geriatrician, David Souza. He noticed that the cat went into the room of a patient who had a blood clot in her leg. David noticed that the cat was acting strange, and the feline soon laid next to the patient. She died a few hours later, and until that moment, Oscar didn't leave her side. His behavior was always the same. He would smell the air, then he would go lay next to the patient, and then he would remain still, as if he was being vigilant. Moreover, his way of meowing was different when he detected that death was close. On the other hand, if he stayed in the hall and the door was closed, he wouldn't stop scratching it until they let him in. His method was so infallible that over time, when the medical team observed this behavior, they would rush to call the patient's family. They say Oscar the cat announced the death of hundreds of people. Oscar's abilities became famous in 2007 when David Souza published an article in the New England Journal of Medicine. Surprisingly, all the readers were amazed at Oscar, and his story soon became viral. In 2010, Mr. Souza also published a book, Making Rounds with Oscar, The Extraordinary Gift of an Ordinary Cat, where he talked more in depth about Oscar's abilities. Nobody knew exactly how it was possible for that cat to predict death. Maybe he just learned to detect a particular smell, such as the one from the chemical substances the cells release when the body dies. This is a very plausible option, especially because the 5 senses in cats are more developed than they are in humans. They are very sensible to particular things that we humans could never detect. Also, several testimonies assert that Oscar wasn't the only feline capable of predicting death, so it is possible that other animals also have this talent. It is confirmed that there are animals capable of detecting bladder cancer by just smelling the urine of the patients. And other animals, such as dogs, are trained to predict and warn about epileptic seizures and heart attacks. Isn't that incredible? Now, what hasn't been explained yet is why some animals adopt a vigilant position when they're around someone ill. Some scientists believe that they're simply imitating human behaviors, since they see how the caretakers dedicate so much time to those affected by an illness. On the other hand, it can also be attributed to the noble character of our pets. All of you who have a pet know that their love is pure and unconditional, and that could explain why they never leave ill people alone. Now, this doesn't happen just with bad things, since it is said that cats can also predict pregnancy and future childbirths. But if that's so, how can we distinguish one thing from the other? What a predicament, isn't it, TikTakers? What is clear is that our animals are a treasure, and we should take care of them and pamper them as much as they do with us. Let us know in the comments if your pets have any special abilities. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!